Okay, sound check, sound check. Okay, sound check, sound check. Okay, sound check, sound check. With the wife, and we're moving on now. Then this going to look like a plan. And you looking like a man. Mhm. When things start making sense, we'll figure it out. Everything ain't gonna be how we like. Your healing is in me, and my healing is in you. So get your mind right. Okay. We about to tune in. We're about to turn it up. If you're here with your tea, good morning. We're here with the tea for the tea. Okay. If you got your drink, get your sip on. If you got your smoke, smoke with me. Put one in the earth. Okay, before we open up, we're gonna give gratitude to our spirit guides and angels. Thank you for allowing us to do this reading today. I come to you and I ask you to protect this reading, protect this space. Only allow clear and accurate messages to come in for the collective. Anything negative that tries to influence this reading in any type of way, I ask that you turn that energy and speak our love and prosperity. God, I ask you that you protect this space. Please cover me in your purest white light. Give me the messages that you want the collective to receive. Clarity and guidance. Anything else, I ask that you turn that energy into return that energy to sender tenfold. Purify the energy. Peace, power, love, and prosperity. Here we go. We're about to get started. Yeah, I didn't want to make this out to be too long as far as the weight go. I just did a collective like 2 hours ago. Stepping into your purpose. It was very, very spiritual, very emotional. I want y'all to, if you can, if you haven't had a chance to view it, check it out. But I said I was gonna come and do a smoke session with y'all in a couple of hours after I got a little rest. So here I am. Okay. Somebody always worried about the collective. Yeah, I feel like that. Like the collective got their own issues, and it's always somebody worried about what the collective doing. You could be stepping into a new energy, more high vibrational, okay, more successful. And you got somebody focused on you wondering if you're giving it to somebody else. Somebody believes that your foundation belongs to them. Okay. We about to go, y'all. We about to go. Okay, so as we're opening, the opening message is for the collective this morning. You have manifestation, obsession. I'm telling you, I just said that. Somebody is concerned with what you're manifesting, what you're bringing in, what you're doing, obsessing, focusing too much on the situation. This could be a twin flame. You may have made a choice. You may not even know you had to make a choice, but you've had to make a choice whether you wanted to choose your passions or choose this ciphering energy that's here. um you're gonna have a opportunity to communicate this choice or this decision that you made for yourself. At the bottom of the deck, you have moving on, ending that ending that brings healthy beginnings. So you'll be saying goodbye to something and hello to something else at the same time. You're in the energy of having to close the door on something or someone. Someone who's extremely focused on the direction your life is moving in. This could be someone who's manifesting communication with you, who wants to talk to you. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea, then I'm gonna dive into this message. Mm-hmm. Y'all got y'all tea? Because we about to tap in. Mm, let's go. So what's going on here in this energy for the collective this morning? Hi Tina. Thanks, baby, for the hearts. Okay, what's here in the energy for the collective this morning, right now? I want to pick up on current energy for the collective. Thank you for the subscription, sweetie. Okay, what's in the energy for the collective? The current energy right now for the collective. I hope y'all got y'all tea. I got my tea. It's hot, y'all. So this person, whose energy is this? I want to say this person feels like you only use them for attention. You only want them around when you want them. This could be someone you're distant from. I never meant enough. They feel rejected by you though. Someone feels like you didn't pick them. This is energy for the collective. You may have blocked this person Look, because the tea is gone now. The tea is old now. They feel inconvenient, and I feel like you're over it. There's something about it being drama in this situation. This would be someone you had like a little fling with. This person's overthinking about this situation. They're taking it to the I said taking it to the head. They're really emotional about whatever this is because they feel discarded. They don't want them no more. I feel led to use my because I always go off of what I'm feeling led to use to pull. No, I'll just randomly pick something. But my love truth deck, like this person wanted to say something because communication is here. Somebody feel like you just upgraded and decided they weren't good enough. They can't. What is it like when you go to the fair and you're not tall enough to get on a ride? This person feels like you got rid of them because they wasn't part of the program or they just didn't fit in. They didn't fit in with your new friends, your new lifestyle. What's wrong with this person? What's wrong with this person in collective's energy? I'm fixated on you. So you have this person's attention. You might have them blocked, but they're still able to see what you're doing, or yes, they can even be looking at memories. This person's trying to figure out why you're not talking to them. I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. And they feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like they weren't being truthful with you. It could be about their feelings. It's necessary for us to maintain our distance. The truth was a bitter pill to swallow. So this could be how you're feeling. Like you had to disconnect from this person. Yeah, I don't want to be platonic. You're always on my mind no matter where I am. So they think about you a lot. They don't want to be platonic, but I feel like that's what the lie was. I hid my true identity from you. This person may have pretended like they didn't want to be serious with you, but they did. I am reminded of you by many things. So this person feels like they can't even get you out of their head. What's the truth here? Because we're gonna find out who this person is. I feel like this could be been someone that's like a fling though. Like maybe the connection wasn't that deep because they feel like you just up and cut them off. You just up and decided they didn't fit in. They didn't go along with the program you were setting. Look, somebody on her, somebody on her says a strict program. Like you can't even look like we got a problem, or you gonna get cut off. This person's heavy in your energy right now. This could have recently happened. This cut off. You may have cut this person off mid sentence and just been done. This is a plaything. Somebody you really wasn't taking serious, I feel. What's the truth? Independent. You freed yourself from whatever this is. Innovative. You follow your own trend. This could have been completely unexpected. See, some of y'all are taking the lead. Maybe you the one calling shots. Whoever this is. This person. Ooh. The hidden truth. hiding things, secrets. So this person could have just put on a front when it came to like their feelings. They didn't tell you how they really felt, so you didn't know that they feel like all it is because they're extremely focused on you. Mm. Snake, they could have lied about something about a person that they may have said they weren't talking to, an old friend, somebody in the past, tormented, talent, born with personality, anxiety, depression. This person may experience a lot of anxiety. I don't know. This person's viewing you right now as an enemy. Why? Because you stopped dealing with them. It's like you may have found out some things about them that you didn't like, and you just separated from them. That's the energy I'm picking up. I keep saying it because that's what I'm picking up. This could have been someone that you just stopped dealing with mid sentence. Maybe you just like, look, I know you're not the person for me, and you just cut them off. This person wants to message you. They may try to call you if they have other ways to reach you. Because I feel like this person was blocked. It said blocked, right? This person, you've blocked this person. They're going to try to find you another way because they feel like it's not over, unfinished business. They may contact you for clarity. They may contact you while they're under the influence. Affairs here is third party. Is there a third party here? This person think there's a third party, or they think that you're dealing with somebody else, and that's why you just cut them off the way you did. They feel like the cutoff was really cold, and it was secretive. They also feel like you're torturing them or you're doing it to them on purpose. Mm. What's the tea here? This person that feels cut off or feel like you just stopped dealing with them just out of nowhere. Maybe they didn't expect it. This person may have a bad reputation for wasting people's time. And that could have been why they got cut off. Why you just stopped dealing with them. Hold on, I seen some cards mixed in here and they're not supposed to be in here. Breakup here. And I'm awakened to see parts of myself inside you. That's from a different deck. Make sure they no more. Okay. You may be dealing with something else on the side that just extremely has nothing to do with this person. You could be dealing with somebody else or something else on the side. Maybe a lover before then, and they just, I don't know. You saw something in this person that's complaining. You saw something in them that may have triggered some things you were trying to heal from or that you were already going through prior. So what's the tea? You're uninterested when it comes to this situation. It could be that you're uninterested in them. That's the hidden truth. Like you don't have energy for this situation anymore. Some of y'all are protecting y'all energy. Somebody could be trying Reiki or thinking about it. You have running here. You could be running from this connection. This even looks like the full energy. So I don't know. You could just took it upon yourself to go in a different direction. Like you going for what you know. A leap of faith here. This person wants to come back and they want to kiss your ass and give you some type of offer. How would the collective know who this person is? How will I know who? Look how somebody you're okay. You could have cut somebody off because you're dodging bullets when it comes to them. You saw something. This person may have triggered you or reminded you of a past situation. Something you don't want to deal with. What's the T? This person's watching you from fake accounts. They may be also moving around or they travel a lot. This could even be an energy of traveling towards you, but it could just be that they're traveling around, giving money to people. So they could be paying people in different locations. This could be someone who's hopping from house to house, traveling, giving people money. I even see hotel rooms here. They're just not stable in one place. What's this person? Somebody who's clout hungry will say anything. I don't know. They may have even said anything to you, make shit up as they go. This is somebody who's dramatic and make a big deal out of everything, but now they're crying over you. They can have something going on with their kids. Or maybe that's what's taking up time for them. Relationships with their children. But they feel rejected. This is someone, they may be trying to research you. I said research you. I know. They may be seeking information when it comes to you. Divination user getting readings when I do. I feel like you're unbothered. You're stepping into your power. This person did something that may have made you feel triggered by something, or it made you feel like you just, I don't know, you saw it and was like, that's okay. This person's seeing you in a spotlight. I feel like wherever they go, they still see you. This person may become obsessive. They have no facts. They're assuming things, making up lies. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Theft here. They feel like somebody may have stolen you or took you away. You may also feel like this person stole your time or stole your energy. They're haunted right now. They're haunted by this situation. Ooh, I'm getting hot. Okay, yeah. So they're haunted by this situation. What are the emotions here? What are the emotions here for the collective? What are this person's emotions for the collective? What's this person's emotions for the collective? Knocked up. This person could have a baby on the way, or that's what they expected with you. They expected there to be children here. It's like they had visions of a bigger situation, like they thought you guys were closer than you actually were. And then you just out of nowhere like cut them off. It could have been like after hearing the reading, maybe it gave you some type of clarity about this person and you cut them off. Money here, money for them was an issue. You may have felt like this person only wanted to use you for sex. Okay, they may also have kept you waiting, but the entire time they were like admiring you from afar. Maybe they want to get too close. They felt triggered. There could have been also something that made you feel triggered because if you can't even come towards me and provide me with anything emotionally and you don't have your own, I'm trying to understand like what are you doing with me? So that could have made you feel like they were gonna attempt to use you. Because you've been through situations like this before. Like whoever I'm talking to, you know what to expect when it comes to lovers or having lovers or like attaching yourself to people. So you just don't. And you might have cut this person off in the very beginning. I see you evolving into the woman I want to be with. So this person feels like the growth that you have, that independence, the strength to recognize when you're feeling triggered, when you're, feeling out of place with something, how easy it is for you to let go. They're admiring it. I know you're somewhere out there. I can feel it. So this person feels like your energy is still around them. You may have this person blocked. They're going to get around that block though. A date is coming soon. They're going to get around that block. So whoever this is, I don't know. Maybe you really don't like care to want this person. This could be a tactic. If they step up, that you open the door. But if they don't step up, then you let it go. A situation like that. Because this is somebody who claims they really want you, but they may never have like really showed you, so you're not sure. Person may have just been like a sex-based situation. You let that go for so long. This could be somebody that you knew for a while. And they may have also did this for a while, strung you along or kept you waiting. It's like one of those situations where you have like a social media friend, somebody that you dated before and they become your friends on Facebook or whatever. And then they reach out to you all the time. But when you finally give them a chance, they don't do nothing. Or they don't show you anything. Like, and you could be like, oh, well, we got good chemistry. But in reality, when you get into situations like that, and these are people that hide behind a computer, crazy ass, they probably feel like y'all already connected. Like, so they don't have to provide you any emotional stability or anything. They feel like you're already friends. I don't know. It's like this person's confused. Like, they wanted to be more, but they may have felt like you only wanted to keep them as a friend. I feel like you ending this cycle. Whoever this person is, like you're trying to move on to something better. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what you could have. And I feel like this person just didn't value that. Like they didn't come with that. So you could be getting clarity right now that this person's watching you or they're seeking attention from you. There's an energy here of forbidden. So this might go against everything that you practice or everything that you know. And that's why you're choosing to keep your distance aligned. You're like getting into the path of the direction of where you're supposed to be going. You're walking your path and living your life's purpose. And you could just feel like this is somebody that can stand to get cut out because they're not providing you with anything. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, so what's coming towards? Because I feel like this person, to me, they don't have anything significant to say or do. Like there's no significance here. I just feel like this is really someone who was like in the way of something bigger. It's like, but this may be confirmation, one of those things that's leading you forward. So maybe you just need clarity that this is what's happening right now. Because it's like it's still this energy of, but I'm gonna keep going though. So whoever you are, you're not giving up. You're gonna keep going. You may feel like this person's toxic. Maybe you're avoiding toxic connections. Where is the collective headed in this situation or in any situation moving forward? Where's the collective headed? Well, you're headed for something that's meant to happen. Whether that's a location, a new home, a relationship, a lover, you're headed towards where you're supposed to be, where you're meant to be. By ending this, I feel like this person energetically was in the way. The ex snooping. And they're still watching you though. They're gonna watch you be with another person though. Somebody you know is watching you. But this person was a lesson for you. Lesson learned. Okay. There's going to be growth here. Like you're about to level up from walking away from this. I'm sorry if they shuffling is loud. My mic is right here. And I just paid attention to it and touched it. I'm sorry. Yeah, this person's gonna watch you like go towards someone else with this Netflix and chill. And this might be someone that you're keeping on the low or that you're being quiet about. But you're moving forward. Like you could be dating someone who becomes a friend. This person's insecure about you replacing them. And they want to give you an apology or send you a message. They want to talk about it. I don't feel like they want to talk about you dating another person because they don't want you to think they care. But they want you to build trust with them and know that they, stand up to the plate. But I still feel like you're going to avoid this person. You may know that this person has an obsession with you. They always want to contact you. They always want to date you. They always want to be around you. And I feel like this is someone who they may not even take, like you don't go on dates. This is someone who likes to kick it with you in the house or in a secure location. Like they may say they want to date you or they want something serious or may have, but that was just like a tactic to draw you in or to keep you around because they really don't know what they want. Once you get cool with them, it's like once you get cool with them, like you get that connection like y'all actually meant to be something, right? But then it's like this person go back to the same thing. They could have felt like dealing with you was secure for them and made them feel comfortable. You may have more money than them or more resources than them, so you can kind of do what you want type thing. And this person feels like, okay, if they're connected to you, then they can, get the best of life. But the thing is, they weren't even sure if that's what they wanted. Contemplation and distractions. Because they may have other stuff going on in their life where they really just can't commit. I don't think it's something they do on purpose. I think it's something that their mind tells them to do to protect themselves. Your spirit guides got you though. You're being guided away from this situation though. Look at that. You're being guided away from this situation. This person with this obsession and this toxic love language. So what's coming towards the collective? Well, this person is going to come back around. They may somehow, some way, they're going to come back around and give you an offer of some sort. That's what they want to do. They want to give you an offer, but it's an offer to the same shit. Like it's nothing new. Look at that. Healing through love, recovery. And they're going to make you feel like this is where you're supposed to be. But what can they really give? Nothing. They don't have nothing to give. They may not make as much money as you. Provide like I keep getting this feeling like they can't provide you with anything. Financially, emotionally, mentally, they can't give you a word like nothing. This person doesn't have anything to give. They may live on a budget. They're okay with living on a budget, but they want to be connected to somebody that can do stuff that they can't do. This could be a grown man working a part-time job. Conflict resolution, making amends, rebuilding trust, positive outcomes, thinking of you. So this person wants to mend it or make it better. Why? Because they miss you. They may start drinking also, but they want to come clean or confess their feelings. I want to get out of this. I just feel like the reason why we're here is because the energy is strong. It may have recently happened. This could have been someone that you were just recently dating, love affair. But they're full of drama. I feel like you just don't trust them. They're full of drama. And they may not kick up drama, but the way that they like show their affection or the way that they connect to people is drama. Intimacy and controversy. It's just yeah. I feel like this person taught you a lesson and now you're avoiding them. I feel like, and even though it's divinely connected, some of y'all are in the energy of it can't be. Some of y'all are avoiding having to go through lessons again. Being connected to somebody for the moment just for the lesson. And I feel like that is a lesson in itself. Knowing your self worth and saying that you're not tolerating something. Jesus, I want to go. I'm telling you, that is a lesson in itself. And then at the end, what you're supposed to have or what's really true will pop up. But it's like this situation was meant to be push and pull. It was a lesson for both of y'all with this teamwork here and make it rain. It was a lesson for both of y'all. Supposed to teach y'all both something. It may be to teach you to let go when you don't feel valued in a situation. And it may be to teach this person that if you value somebody, show them that. It's where I'm at with this. I don't know why we even getting this story. Guess it's what we're supposed to be reading on. It's recycling. Okay. Hmm. What's the soul message for the collective? I miss our deep conversations and your nurturing energy. This could be someone who stayed up and just had like phone conversations with you all night, or they could. I mean, I said phone conversations. So you may have had phone conversations. This may even be someone that you can have deep conversations with, like when you're alone with them. I just heard walks. I want to bring honesty and serenity into our connection. So this person wants to be honest about how they feel. And they want you to be honest about your feelings too. They may feel like you keep things to yourself. I'm confused and torn between my head and my heart. So they're trying to be smarter than the situation. Like they don't want. I feel like this is someone who doesn't easily want to fall in love, but they want to be in love though. You always deserve so more. Always deserve so more than I was able to offer you. I can't make up what to say. You always deserved so more. So it's so much more. This person may be stumbling over their words or can't get out what they want to say. Then I was able to offer you. This person, like they known you for a long time. I'm heart I'm heartbroken since I realized how much I hurt you. So this person may have thought that they didn't affect your feelings. I've been carrying you in my heart every single day. So they still think about you. They think about that block you put on them. I couldn't give my love to you because my cup was empty. This person don't have nothing to give to a relationship. We are working together in unison on healing our wounds. And that's what I was saying. It's like you were brought into this person's life at this time. You guys were aligning so that you can show them themselves and you see what you're doing also. It was guided, but I don't think that this is your person. I just think like y'all was put together to learn something. Oh jeez, 45 minutes. Okay, okay. So when could you expect the movement of this energy? Stuff like this, like when I am disconnected from somebody, I don't want to feel that energy. Like I want it to be cut off right then and there. I don't want to feel you sneaking around me trying to figure out what I'm doing or what I'm saying or none of that. I kind of want you to kind of quickly move on, okay? Quickly and hurry up. So give me like a time limit of when this energy will pass for the collective for the next person to come in for the next contract. So okay, so some this month, some this year, or more than a year, and in divine timing. So it's up in the air. I say in between because this month and more than a year in between that would be half a year, maybe 6 months. But it's in divine timing. It's still up in the air. So it just depends on the collective, how fast it takes for you to heal from this connection right here. Let it go, move forward, all of that. It's up to you on when, because it could be in a few days or even in a month. But it's like this energy is really new. It's fresh. I can feel it. It's like still feels warm. Okay, like it not hurt, but like somebody feels a little like, like when you twist somebody's lips, somebody feels like their lips are being twisted, like their hand is being forced, or somebody, the collective may have felt like they had to force their hand and do something they really didn't want to do, but they felt like they were led to. Like someone got a sudden realization that it's time for me to just block your ass. And you did. And now this person is like hanging around, lingering around. Okay. That's the best way I can put that. Okay, so this is the reading. I hope it helped. If it did, kudos. If not, I apologize. But this is the energy that keeps popping up. I'm going off of the energy. No specific questions. This is a collective reading. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, and we move on. Okay. So, with that being said, do with that what you will. Like, share, subscribe to all my platforms. I also have Q&A coming up on Friday at 8:30 Central Time. You can pre-send me your questions, and I will timestamp them to the live. Or you can be live and present with us, and you can put it in the comments. So with that being said, I wish you all nothing but the best. I love you. Have a good day. Okay. Until the next video. Ciao.